I just want to thank all of you. I gotta take my ID off. I gotta take my ID off. Oh. God dang it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, there it goes. Ha ha! Why y'all do this to me, YouTube? Why y'all do this to me, YouTube? God dang it. Alright. Crap. Let's move that back. Um, put that back. Alright. Wait, hold on. I have to fix my equipment. It wants to fall. Ah! We have light. There we go. Hi, everybody. What's up? I'm back. How y'all doing? Hi, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing on this fine Tuesday, January 21st, 2020. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back and better than ever. What that song say? I'm back and I'm better. I still want you bad as ever. You know, I still want my ex. No. I still want my crush bad as ever. You know what I'm saying? You know, I still want her. She's still fine. Woo! I got her. That guy's still fine. I ain't gonna lie. Anyways, I'm back. How y'all doing? How y'all doing this fine? I know y'all doing good. How y'all doing good? Y'all have not seen me since last weekend or last week. And I believe it was Thursday the last time you all seen me. But I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to go. Thank you all for joining us today for our horror stories. Yay! Time to tell some horror stories of high school. I'm so excited about this one. Yep, I am. Since you know my headphones are still not in, and I cannot record any gameplay or universe mode, we're gonna be doing live streams for the rest of the week. So I got some fun live streams that will be scheduled throughout the week for you all to watch and enjoy. And this one's going to be one of my favorites. We're going to tell some stories of the things that I have experienced at school. So if you are don't want to hear how high school is yet, I urge you to click off this video and don't come watch it, because you will hear some things that the average child at this age does not want to hear. I'm warning you now. This video is not made for kids, YouTube. YouTube, do not send no 13-year-old kids by to this video. You know, they won't like it. I'm just saying. Don't send no 5, 6-year-olds here. Y'all don't want to watch this video. I'm warning you now. It does get a little nasty. Cause oh, these kids, they do some things, man, that's all I gotta say. The things that I hear on a daily basis, it's absolutely beyond me of the things youth goes through. I can't imagine how college will be, man. The way these people talk right now is just absolutely insane. I can imagine how much the potty mouth are in college. Right? I just can't imagine imagine what the things that these guys do in college. But oh my god, my high school, yay. But yeah, let's get things started here with this story time. I will have, again, headphones don't come in until Saturday, so there will be no gameplay videos until Saturday. So I'm stuck. So I was like, well, I still want to provide content. Let's tell stories for the rest of the week, and let's talk about different topics for the rest of the week, and go live and interact with viewers for the rest of the week. Why not? Oh, also, guys, I'm IT certified. I'm officially information train. You can call it the hashtag information train. I am IT certified. So that the step one of the computer science journey is completo. So congratulations to me. Finally, it took me forever to get IT certified, but I'm finally certified. Information train in the building. So and if you got any computer problems, I might can help you with it. Most likely. Depends. But, that's what IT is. It's computer problems and managing databases and nerd talk. So we're gonna call that nerd talk. 'Cause some of y'all don't even know half the things I'm talking about. But anyways, um, yeah. So congratulations to me being IT certified. Hashtag information trained on Twitter. But anyways, moving on. Let's start out with the first story. Oh my god. I'm laughing. I'm laughing already. I'm in serious. Oh god, man. Do I gotta tell? Do I really gotta tell us? No. So the first story happened sophomore year. Oh man. Well, I was in world history class. This was last year, around March or April of 2019. Around this time period, we was in world history. I remember. Shout outs to my favorite, one of my favorite, what world history teachers. You know, shout outs to her. Uh, finally, we was in our class. So the morning of, people were going around and something was being shown on Snapchat. Now I had no idea what it was. I assumed that it was a fight or something because usually people fight and you record it and post it on Snapchat for everybody to see. Duh. No, it was not a fight. It was not a fight. It was two people having sex. I can't. I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. You have heard me right. You heard my language. It was two people having sex. Legit. They was sitting on having sex. Now how did I find out? It was at the end of the first block. You see, my high school, we do blocks. We don't do that in first, second, third, fourth block. That's all we have. And we have A and B lunch. We don't do all that doggone first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. No, we don't do all that. That's too much work. We see 4 classes per day. Sometimes you see 5 classes. Depends on your schedule and your A, B, and or A, B, C, something, whatever your schedule is. So it was in the first block, first class of the day. Finished world history, and I seen the video, and oh my goodness me, man, they were doing some they were going up and down. I'm legit serious. I'm legit serious. It was like and oh god, and it was just bad. Now the girl was having an enjoyable time. She had her mouth open throughout the entirety of it. She was gasping. The adults know what I'm talking about. She was gasping and all that. But I'm just sitting here like, at school, really? That's school, in the public eye. In the public eye, they went to the back of the school. We call it the T buildings. They went to the back of the school and did it. They had clothes on. Thankfully, I ain't seen nothing I didn't want to see. They had clothes on, and they were going da 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 circus da 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 circus Avo circus Avo circus Avo polka dot Avo. Yep, that's the description. You will get that in the next hour. What I just said. Yeah. So it was all over Snapchat. It was pretty much the talk of the day. And me sitting there like, my dirty mind was saying, why couldn't y'all get a room? All these songs said, there's a meeting in my bedroom. Can we get up on a room? Baby, just me and you. Why are you doing it on the outside of school? And at school, a public place. No, 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 no. No, man, we don't even do all that. So I'm just saying, did y'all listen to any 90s song that said get up on a room? Baby, just me and you. Listen to the just me and you. Not me, you, and another 1,000 plus kids looking at this. No. No. No, we don't need that, ma'am, sir. Get get to the house, go to the bathroom. I don't seriously. I don't use school bathrooms. I know I have a story on school bathrooms coming up later in the video. I don't use school bathrooms, so I would never figured out y'all was doing it. Go get a bathroom. Okay, go home. Not on school property. We came here to learn, not see you have sex. Jesus Christ. My goodness me. I never forget that one. Never forget that one. And the image is still in my mind. I know the two people personally. I know who they are. They got suspended. Um, I think one of them got expelled. I don't know the full details on it because that wasn't my business. Again, like I said, 2019 I was minding my own business, and 2020 I'm still minding my own business. That's not my business. Um, I have no idea, but I believe so. And they did have clothes on. Somebody asked me, did they have clothes on? Yes, they did have clothes on. I would not be telling you all if they didn't have clothes on, because I probably would be scarred for life if they did not have clothes on. Thankfully, they had clothes on. You know, they had their uniform on, and she didn't take anything off, or he didn't take anything off, because that would have been child pornography, and people would have got arrested if they would have recorded that and they didn't have any clothes on. That's child pornography, and this guy ain't looking at that and going to prison. No, sir, we ain't doing that. So thankfully they had clothes on when I looked at the video, because they didn't have clothes on. Lord knows what my reaction would have been. I probably would have puked, honestly. Seeing I don't want to see all of that right now. Just saying. I have visions of doing it, but it's in my bedroom, not in public property. And I told, I told my girlfriend at the time. I said, you will never. If we stay together, we won't do it in public. Never ever we will do it in public. Never. We will always get a room. We will be locked up and play some old school music, and that's gonna be the end of it. Just saying. We're not doing it in public. That was just ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous. And another story is these school bathrooms, man. Oh my God, man. In high school, guys, you will experience people smoking and drinking and throwing blunts up in the air. In the school bathrooms. I personally have not used the school bathroom one time this year, and I will never use the school bathroom. I can't. I honestly I can't. I can't use the school bathroom. It's just something that I have not done since freshman year. I have not used a high school bathroom since freshman year, and I will never use a high school bathroom ever again. The only time I did it was because I stayed at school longer and I had to go to tutoring, so obviously I had to go to the bathroom at that time period, because I don't usually do my normal seats going to the bathroom when I get to my house. I haven't used the school bathroom one time this year. Never. I've never used the school bathroom. I have not done number one or two. And one time, and I won't for the rest of high school, and for the rest of high school. I just can't. I can't anymore. These bathrooms are just absolutely disgusting. They're disgusting. And they really are. They really are really bad and pitiful. When you look in there, it smells like straight like adult man was in there. And it smells smoky, and it just smell like just old people. Like, ugh. Seriously, man. It smelled like them kids aged 35 years in that bathroom. This is, like they aged like three and a half decades because of the way they smell. Like, oh God, just no. It's just not a good experience, and I will never use school bathrooms ever again. I have not. That's just crazy. It's just really crazy. Somebody asked me about universe mode advice, talking about what he said. APA said he didn't use money for rosters, with size, champions, specifically matches, specialty matches, etc. Well, yeah, I haven't talked about rosters yet. So I guess that will probably be tomorrow's video. I might do another advice while we wait. I want the space in mind anyways. I want to do one per week, but you know, we'll see. That might be tomorrow's video. We'll do a universe mode advice. I'll get Mark to make a little nice little thumbnail for it, and we'll talk about rosters and the minimum amount of championships you can have and all that fun things. That'll be tomorrow's video. I'll get Mark to make a thumbnail for it later on today after he makes the Raw and SmackDown cards today. But yeah, yeah. So high school bathrooms, if you like them, by all means, yeah. Some of them are clean. You got to find the right ones. Uh, and you just got to find the right ones. And whenever you find the right ones, you'll be fine. But that's just absolutely crazy. Um, yeah. So I've had an experience. I had three ex girlfriends in one class. That's amazing. Right now I have two of my exes in one of my classes. And yeah, goes to show you when you date females that you date from elementary to middle school to high school, and they go to the same school as you. About five of them, I think five or six of them go to the same school as me. And you look and you see them walk every day, and then you realize three of them are in the same classes with you, which is just absolutely insane. That was one of the most weirdest classes um, I've ever had. Like legit the weirdest class I've ever had. And this one is really awkward. The one this year is really awkward because I got two ex girlfriends that I've dated that I dated back to back. One was for 6 months, and then the other one was for that. The other one was the year and a half. Right? They're in the same class, and they don't like each other. Yeah, that's a fun one. So the three girlfriends. That was I think that was freshman year. I had three of my ex girlfriends in one class, and I was just sitting there like, oh my god, I dated you, I dated you, and I dated you. People don't realize that. Oh, how come you have eight girlfriends? Because this one's a charmer. They can't avoid the coal train. Just saying. So that was a fun class. And one of the most awkward classes I've ever been in high school. Um, I don't like PE. If you don't know, now you know. Like Biggie Small says, I can't stand physical education. I believe it is a complete waste of time. I think the class is dumb. And I don't know why my state requires one half a credit of PE. I don't get it. But hey, it's stupid, and you know I don't like it, and I never will like it, and that is my most hated high school course. I don't like PE, and I've had horror stories in PE. Somebody has stolen stuff in PE. Somebody has gotten fights in PE. Somebody has beefed in PE. Somebody got their broke their ankle in PE. Somebody just broke their leg in PE. It's just been bad, and I hate PE. I can't stand it. I can't stand going into a locker room with boys changing and into a nasty PE uniform that I don't like, and wearing it for 90 minutes and then going back to normal and putting regular uniform on and going to class. I just don't like it. I just feel like it's a complete waste of time. If you are not going into a athletic field, if you're not going into a college field, or a major that requires athleticism, you should not take PE. I think this is a waste of time. You're just wasting people's time. You're wasting the person that's in the class time. You're wasting your own time, wasting your time on a meaningless class that means absolutely nothing, and is required to graduate, which I think is a complete garbage and needs to be changed, because I think these kids should be doing things related to their career instead of wasting your time in a PE class. I can see where art is a good elective to have because art is required on high school, on college admissions. You need a arts credit for most colleges. Most colleges require an arts credit. Um, I looked at all my colleges and they said you don't need a single piece of physical education. So why am I taking this? I have no idea. I have no idea. When colleges give you access to physical education, they give you access to exercise equipment. They give you access to all that whenever you go to the school. So when you need to exercise, you can use exercise on campus. Why are you forcing me to exercise for a top thing for money? Makes no sense. It still has not made no sense to me to this day. I don't like PE. I hate it with a passion. And I rant about it every single day. I moan and complain every single day about why am I wasting my time in this class for the next 4 months. I said I've spent 4 months in there when I could be taking a intro to engineering class, when I could be taking a programming class, when I could be taking something related to my major for that third block. Instead, I'm wasting my time in a meaningless class. Good job. Good job, high school. Good job. And you wonder why people don't like high school. The classes like that, lame classes like that is the reason why people don't like high school. It sucks. Just say. At least I got one tech course. One! I should have two. I had one tech course on my schedule, which is kind of stupid. When I'm going into a technology major, I only got one tech course. Kind of dumb. Kind of dumb. But hey, it's high school. The land of misery. I still think high school has made me miserable. It really has. It breaks you down and it makes you miserable. I hate high school. I honestly do. I do. I don't like it. I do. I really don't. Besides the great friends I have met over the last 3.5 years. I've met some friendships that will last a lifetime. I've met my best friend at this school. I've met countless girlfriends at this school. I have met my crush at this school. Besides all of those amazing things that have happened, and I don't take back anything I've done the last 3 years. I don't take back anything. I don't. Besides that, it still breaks you down mentally, and people in this school I go to is just completely aggravating. I don't like them. I don't. I mean, seriously, they have no respect. And they have no respect. They get on my nerves. They're aggravating. It's just so much crap. I just don't like. And at the same time, and same time, I've never liked high school. That's the thing. I've never liked high school. I didn't like middle school. I didn't like elementary school. I didn't like primary school. I didn't like none of it. I didn't like none of it. I haven't liked school, period. You know, I've had some great years in school, but I've never said, oh, I love school. Never. I've never. I said that school is required to do what I want to do in life. That's my mentality on it. I've taken some fun classes, but I never enjoyed it. I've never enjoyed it. Never enjoyed school. Never. Never. And if you think that, oh, it's going to get better as y'all are young now, I'm telling y'all now. Y'all will be in the same position that I am. If you don't like school now, you will not like school in the later years. Just that simple. Will I like college more? Probably yes. Most likely yes. People that don't like high school statistically likes college more because college is more independent. College, it is more feasible. College is better. I think I'll enjoy college more than I enjoy high school. Just my personal opinion. When I'm older, I won't even care about being in I promise you. I I promise. I will not miss high school. I promise. I won't. Because I remember in high school the things that people had told me that I would not be. Talking about, oh, you can't do this. You can't do that. Yo, no, that's impossible to do. You can't do that. Saying always talking about somebody, and I'm gonna remember all those words that them people said, And I'm gonna remember it, and I'll be like, oh, I don't miss this. You think I'm gonna miss school in the next 20 years? Absolutely not. So, oh, I wish I was back in school. Oh, not me. I want that. I bet $100. In 20 years I will not miss high school. I promise you I won't. I promise you. I prom. The people that miss high school, then they clown doing high school. That's people that miss high school. They clown do it. Oh, I miss the people I grew up with. Oh, I miss that. And they probably don't have a job that they don't like. That's why they miss high school. And they probably be like, oh, I make this X amount of money. I pay bills. I make this, pay bill, pay bill, pay bill. It's a foreseeable facade over and over and over again. You don't do nothing different. That's the people that hate school. That's people that miss school. They don't like that. What if you go into a profitable career? If you do something like this, you won't miss high school. I promise you. The YouTubers that I know don't miss school. They don't miss school at all. They don't. They don't. You got to find some things to make your life meaningful. You got to find something to make your life happy. YouTube will make me not miss high school at all. It won't. I promise I won't miss it. I promise I will not miss it. I won't. Will 100% not miss high school. I won't. When I'm sitting at my desk job making six figures, I'm not going to miss high school. I'm not. I'm not. I might miss college because the reality is going to hit me in college. Like, oh my God, I'm officially an adult. Once I get that first degree, I'm be like, okay, oh boy, now I gotta do something with my life. Now I gotta do something with my life. That is when it's gonna hit me. Maybe I don't like high school right now because of my situation. Maybe I will probably have thank you. That's what I say. That's what I say. Oh, I gotta go to work. If you love your job, you won't think it's work. I will love my job. The job I want, I will love. I will love all the tech jobs I have or are going to get. I will love my job. I love software development. I love programming. I will love my job. I will never get tired of my job. I will always want to do more. I will always want to innovate more. I will always want to be a problem solver more. I will always want to do my job. I will love my job. These people that don't like their job, the reason why they don't like it is because they're not doing something they love to do. And I keep telling people, when you won't be miserable if you do something that you love to do. I promise you, you won't. I tell people, don't go into something that you're not going to do. Just say, don't do it. If you do it, I promise. If you do it, your life's gonna be miserable, and that is the truth. That's the truth. Now, maybe I don't like high school because of the things that I'm doing, the classes that I'm in right now. I will probably say my senior year will probably be my funnest year of high school. The reason why is because I'm taking all the classes that I want to take, and I'm taking all the classes that are going to be really really interesting to me. Physics is going to be interesting to me. I'm gonna love physics. I'm gonna love government and politics. I love history. I love social studies. I'm gonna love government and politics. I'm going to love psychology. I'm going to love the engineering class I'm taking. I'm going to love those classes. You know, I am going to love those classes. So I think that with me loving those classes and me applying myself in those classes, I think that I genuinely, senior year will probably be the best year of high school for me. And because of the interest I'm going to have in those um in those classes. So that's why I say that I don't like it right now, because of the interest level and the complete BS that goes on at school. It's just I just don't like it right now. Maybe senior year will be the change. And when I sit here in 2021 talking about my last 4 years and say which one was the overall best, I'm probably going to say is going to be senior year. Most likely, senior year will be the best year of high school to me. Technical training, you know. But it's yeah. I call it information. I say hashtag information training. But yeah, I honestly think I won't miss high school. I don't know. I might miss it. I might not. With YouTube, I probably won't. With YouTube, I did YouTube throughout high school, and I thoroughly enjoyed doing YouTube, and I still will enjoy doing YouTube. Even when I'm 45 years old in 2030, I will still enjoy doing YouTube. You guys know that in 2050, I'm going to be 45 years old. Coltrane will be 45 years old in 2050. Yep, I'll be going into my 50s at that point. I just can't imagine how old some of y'all are going to be in 2050. I can't imagine. If I'm going to be 45, I think some of y'all are going to be just hitting y'all 30s. Some of y'all just going to be hitting y'all 20s. Some of y'all, and some of y'all just going to be, you know, getting into adulthood at that point. Now, some of you all. Now, if I'm, oh God, I'm 45 years old. Jesus Christ. So wait, I think it's 45 or 46. I have no idea. Going to be one of those ages in 2050. 2050. My goodness, almost 2100. You know, I'm. I noticed I might could live to see 2100 if I'm 45 and you add a 50. 45. What's 45 plus 50? I might live to see 20. Let me see. I can't count today. I apologize. Oh God, you're gonna be 44. Oh Jesus, you're gonna be 44 years old. Oh my goodness me, I'm gonna be old, y'all. If he's gonna be 44 years old, oh jeez, holy crap. So JPA is gonna be 44 years old. Oh man, oh man, I can imagine how old I'm gonna be. Gee. I just thought about Gabe and them gonna be getting into their 60s. Oh my goodness. I can't imagine if you're an adult right now. You're gonna be getting into your 60s and 70s. 50s, 60s, and 70s. Jesus! Oh my god! That's crazy. That is crazy. Um, but yeah. Alright, what's up, JWE? Quick disclaimer that this is not a PG stream. We're talking about high school horror stories. We ever talked about somebody having sex already. Um, I want to, uh, I want to say this and say, one of the high school stories I want to talk about is, yeah, it revolves around what Sammy just said. Somebody was masturbating in the bathroom. Somebody got caught masturbating in the bathroom. I heard about this. I believe it happened early morning. Somebody went in the bathroom. I believe they put some sex thing on, and all you hear is just moaning and groaning in the bathroom. And a teacher caught them. He was having a great time. I heard. He probably put that he probably put that SmackDown song. Are you ready for a good time? He was having a good time. And the teacher caught him and said that, oh, you just couldn't keep it to yourself. And oh my god! I mean, when I heard that, I was laughing. You just couldn't keep it to yourself. Had me weak. That had me weak, man. That legit was the funniest thing I heard all day of that day. That legit was the funniest thing I heard. Legit, that was hilarious. He said that you couldn't keep it to yourself. Oh my god. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're too young. But oh god, that was hilarious, hilarious. What's up, Gabe? Get back to work. Make your money. That's all I said. Make your money, boy. So have fun at work, and I'll talk to you later, man. But man, that was hilarious. That quote was the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. I've ever seen and heard. That quote was amazing. Legit. He said, he he said you couldn't keep it to yourself, man. That was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Just saying. Wow. Um, let's see. What else happened bad in high school? What else? Besides this, oh god, yeah. Jeez, man, I hate when people do this, but I blame the girls for this. Here's what I'm talking about. Now I'm warning you. I know some of you all probably are eating during this video. This is not as bad as somebody's having sex, but you know, but I'm warning you now. If you're eating something, I would kind of watch what you're eating, but it's not as gross. It's not gross, but it's just something, the words I'm going to be saying. So, the last big thing that happened throughout all my years, this happened every single year of high school that I've had so far, besides, senior year, we haven't got there yet. So far, 2020 has been quiet, So far, nobody's gotten exposed. Nobody has gotten into fights. My school has been quiet in 2020, which I enjoy because usually it gets quiet around this time, spring semester, because a lot of people are getting ready to graduate and they're getting their stuff together, and freshmen are realizing, okay, hold on, I gotta buckle down, I gotta get myself together, and all that stuff like that. So, um, what I want to talk about is oh god, Jesus Christ, JPA. What I want to say is girls getting exposed. Now, my opinion on these girls getting exposed. I always say you should never ever send a nude photo of yourself to a boy, because you don't trust that what that boy is going to do. Because what if something happens to you and that boy, and he can put you out? He can put you out there. So I always say it's the girl's fault, but at the same time, that boy is wrong for exposing you because that's child pornography. I keep saying that. If you're under age 18, you cannot expose children. That's the law. But I've seen a ninth grader get exposed 2 times. I've seen sophomores get exposed 3 times. And I've seen juniors get exposed. And I've seen a senior get exposed. Because what these boys do is they get these pictures. Some of these girls just flip it out there in the window, like they don't give two craps about their body being on social media and being exposed. And they send it all around the world and they airdrop it to the whole school. So the whole school knows, about what they look like. So I'm just sitting here like, oh my god. So the exposed. I don't want to see what a ninth grader looks like. If I'm a junior, I don't want to see what a 14-year-old girl body looks like. I don't. I don't. I'm getting way too old for that. I'm almost legal. I can't be looking at that. You shouldn't be looking at that anyway. But when I'm just scrolling through Snapchat and I just see that and I'm like, really? And I don't even blame the boy. The boy is doing it for the attention. I don't blame him. I blame the girl. I legit blame the girl. The reason why I blame the girl is because You shouldn't put your body out there. You shouldn't. Point blank simple. Don't put yourself out there. I don't care if he's your man's, your best friend. I don't care who he is to you. If something happens, he will screenshot that photo and he will keep that photo and he will expose you when y'all fall off. It happens every single year, and I don't understand why girls keep doing it. I don't understand it. They need to stop doing it. It makes no sense. Don't send nudes to boys. That simple. If they want to see what you look like, they gonna see when you lay down with them, and you shouldn't lay down with them in high school. Shouldn't, but most people do. You shouldn't lay down with them early or without protection. But most people do it anyways, and that's how we get these young pregnancies and all this fun little things. But that's what I believe. I have never asked for a girl news, and I will never ask for a girl news. That's so disrespectful to ask for girls nudes, and I don't want that. No, ma'am. You will never see me ask for a girl news. Never, 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 never. No matter how old I get, I never. If I want to see what you look like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see when we lay down. But we ain't lay down no times, so I ain't got nothing to look at. You can put your little nice and fancy dress on and do all that, and show all like fun things, but don't send no nude picture. You don't need to do all that. Don't do all that. No, you don't need to do all that. It's that simple. You know. Uh, what? Seventh grade? Oh my god. Y'all kids having kids young. Seventh grade? Oh Lord, she just started her period. What? Oh my god. On average, a female. Don't ask me how I know this because I have females in the house. I've lived with. I have two sisters, so I know. On average, a female starts their period around sixth, seventh, sometimes fifth grade, the earliest. So she wasn't even on her period for a good 2, 3, 4, 5 years, and she already has a baby. That's crazy. That's is legit the most craziest thing I've ever seen. I've never heard of a of a seventh grader having kids. Oh my god, that's just horrible. She didn't even get to high school when she got a kid. It's insane, man. The the dad's probably the same as her. 13, 14, 15 years old. I wouldn't be surprised. 12, 13 years old. That's probably the age limit. That's insane. That's really insane that chick already has a baby. Like, oh Lord, like that song said, half on a baby. All I need is your body next to me. I guess they couldn't wait. He didn't want to wait. I guess so. Man, that's crazy to me, man. That's crazy. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, yes, I am a virgin. Um, I will admit that wholeheartedly. I have not had sex yet. Um, I was supposed to tell that story a few months ago, but I guess I can tell it now since we're talking about horror stories. I almost had sex. I almost did. I almost did. It was girlfriend number 7. She wanted oh Lord. So her parents and her raising that kid on their own without the dad being there. And the dad is a young kid that don't you know that don't can't even work. He ain't even legal age. The dad can't get an ID. The dad can't work, and he can't provide no financial things to that child. she might have to drop out of school because there's no way you're gonna allow your child to go back to school after knowing that they had a baby. That is one of the worst things, to bring a kid that has already had a baby back to public school. She's gonna have to be homeschooled, and that they're gonna have to homeschool her and ways to raise a child. You know, she can't put him on child support. She can't. He's too young. He can't provide no income to that baby and to her. You know, he can't work till he's about 16, 15, 16 years old. And he's 13 or 14. He going the first 2 3 years of that baby living. He ain't gonna provide nothing for that baby. You know, nothing. But anyways, I'm gonna title this Universe Mode Advice. I ain't gonna get on the topic. Uh, Episode 5, Part 1. All right. Okay. So I want to start talking about um Universe Mode Advice episode 5. I think it's episode 5. Oh, I'm sorry, episode 4. Jesus. I am, yeah, that's I thought that Coltrane production one was one. No, it's not. So I want to so I want to start talking about Universe Mode War. I'm sorry, not Universe Mode War. Universe Mode Advice. Uh, Episode 4, Part 1 today. So I'm gonna talk about the first half of Part 1, and then tomorrow we'll talk about the second part. So that's how we're gonna do it. But yeah, um, yeah. So like JPA. So like I was saying, she can't do nothing. Oh crap. She can't do nothing with that child, or he can't do nothing for that child for a long time, because it's just that's how it is. So yeah. What horror stories have you guys had in school? We're gonna talk about that for a second, and then I'll get to episode 4, part 1. JPA requested we do another universe mode advice. So I'm gonna talk about the first half of this one. I wanna talk about. I'm gonna save rosters for tomorrow. So we'll talk about what we said we talk about. Let's see. I gotta scroll back up because I got the notes for that one already. Anyway, so we'll talk about champions and specialty matches today, and I will part 2 will be tomorrow once Mark makes the thumbnail. Tomorrow we'll talk about um, the rosters and what I recommend roster sizes, how many brands to do, and all that fun things on tomorrow. So that's what we'll do. So part 1 was going to be mass specialties and championships. What was the average recommend? What I recommend how many championships you have, and part 2 is going to be rosters and all that fun little things on tomorrow. So I want to split them up because I know AEW and NXT comes up, and I know I got some major fanboys of both of those shows, including myself. But so I know if I go talk about episode 4, it's going to be about 2 hours, and I don't want to be here 2 hours. So if I stream it at 5 o'clock, I should be done for 6 or 6:30. So that's what we'll do. So episode 4, part 2 will be tomorrow for you all. Um, and then I might have episode 5 out on Thursday if I can come up with it. We're freezing. Don't freeze. And I might have episode 5 out on Thursday. But no, Thursday's video is gonna be me talking about the Wednesday Night Wars so far. My thoughts on it. Um, and has AEW improved from my Anchor podcast that I made. So that's gonna be Thursday's video. And then Friday's video will probably be another Universe Mode Advice video for episode 5, and then Saturday we should be back on universe mode. So that's going to be the schedule for the rest of the week. So look out for those videos. I will schedule all of them, and y'all can set those bells tonight. Like that song said, bells will be ringing. Oh, this Christmas. Um, and the stuff. So yeah. All right. As I'm back to the video. Let's see. I asked you guys horror stories y'all have. Oh, I have to add him to the group. Yeah. Oh, you added him in? Okay, good. Cause I have to add him in there. Cause I never had him. Okay, so let's see. Pinky said. I gotta find out what he said. He said something. I just had it. One time in kindergarten, I was peeing and some kid caved into my stall. Was he looking while he was peeing? What? That's meme worthy right there. What? No. No. Ugh. That's a weird one. One is that one of my teachers is oh my god, sex offender, and I can't blame him. The dude walks around near children and his tongue hangs out whenever he's near them. Is he fired? Tell me he's fired, right? I mean, oh god, oh god, he should be fired. I wouldn't. He wouldn't be working at the school I'm at. I'll report him. That's ugh. Oh god, the horror in your and you guys' stories is just absolutely insane. Oh my god, that was worse than mine. Besides the one that had sex, of course, in private schools. But that was worse than mine. Good god. Ugh. So we have Peeping Tom with Picky, and we have Sex Offender with JPA. That's Jesus Christ. Wow. Wow. I just can't believe that. Honestly, I can't believe that. My goodness me. But I got this ain't related to my school, but I have lived through a gas leak. One of the schools in my surrounding area had a gas leak and had a bomb threat before. Uh and and all that thanks. Um those are other horror stories I've had even in the past. So that just crazy. He said when I was in fifth grade, this kid pushed me into my locker. He put his burgers on my shirt, then said goodbye, dork. What a clown! I bet I bet that fifth grade clown is ain't doing nothing with his life. God, clown. Mm 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 mm. Mm. That's crazy, man. Y'all stories are just ridiculous. That's crazy. My goodness. Oh yeah, bullies don't mess with me, man. They know good and well I can come on here in front of 1,000 people and expose them to the world. I play no games. I tell y'all, I tell them. I have a YouTube channel. Oh yes. So if you say something to me and you claim is bullying, I got almost 1,300 people that will come on here and make a shame of you on social media. I will give all your social media out. I will tell them, I will send my legion of fans to your messages. They will blow your messages up, and they will instantly clown you, make you a meme. I'll take a picture of you and tell them meme you, and you will be a meme all over the internet, and everybody will make a fool out of you for even thinking of talking about me. I tell them straight up. That's what I say. I've been saying that for years. I said, my fans don't play. So if you say something, honestly, I don't care what you say. If you say something, I'll put you on the internet and I'll make a fool out of you. Because technology goes a long, long way, partner. I tell them. So Try me. Try me. I tell them. And nobody has tried me. Nobody has tried me. Nobody has tried me. Besides Owen. Owen Gosling. He wants to try me. And look what happened to him. We exposed Owen and he has not been seen since. So, nobody has tried me on YouTube. Nobody has tried me. It's cool. You know? I tell them. Well, I tell them. My fans don't play. We don't play. I promise you. I'll take a picture of you. We gonna meme you. We gonna make a fool out of you. And then it's gonna be all over the internet. So then it didn't won't go away because I won't delete it. I will not delete it. So and it won't go away. So then you'll be made a fool out of it, and probably everybody in the class is gonna see it. So I mean, hey, try me, try me. I say try me. You ain't gonna try me. They sure ain't. They shut up or they keep their comments to themselves. That's how I say it. Like I said, if you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say no. Cause I promise you, I got grown folks watching too. Okay, I got grown folks watching. The people that live more through me, oh, they gonna come up with something for you. They gonna come up with something for you and meme the absolute world out of you. You gonna feel embarrassed if you even try me. Nobody else try me. I'm glad they tried me because I had to bring out that side. Yeah. That's all you gotta do. When somebody bullying you, go to social media, make a fool out of them, man, and see how it feels. See how it feels. Tell them, especially if you got man. Oh my God, you can make fun of somebody on Twitter. Oh my God, it really is. It needs to make fun of somebody. Reverse psychology. You won't bully me? Okay, I got you. Till we can't no more. Coltrane and the bag, it's the remix to the train. The train road on the road. Nobody could hear me cause I'm frozen. Can't nobody tell me nothing. I'm frozen on this tube. Why is YouTube doing this? Why am I frozen? I'm not because I've been riding on the train. I don't. That's it. Riding on the train. We should use that. No, we shouldn't use that. We should use another word. I've been riding on the amazingness of the train. Landing. Oh, where is landing? I ain't got an actor. Lilo in the bladder. Ooh, that woody wooder. Can't nobody tell us nothing because they can't see me. Oh, can't nobody tell us nothing. Because they can't see me. It's the Coltrane Road remix in its place. It's 2020, the roaring 20s. We rolling on like the place. The 2020. Oh, roaring 20, roaring. Whoa. Right, right. It's back. Ah, Jack. Oh god, it just came back. Crap. Um, I apologize. Oh my god! If you're new, that's comedy. If you didn't laugh at that, sorry. I'm sorry if my jokes are bad. Anyways, we're back. I didn't think we were back. But YouTube didn't tell me. Classic YouTube. That was a great job. Great job. But yeah, now it's time to get into the second part of this video. We talked about high school horror stories. Overall, it's been not that many horror stories like most people have. Most people have craziest horror stories, but I didn't have that many. Y'all had some crazy ones. I had some crazy ones. And I want to thank y'all for getting into the conversation and sharing some of you all craziness that you have had in your high school team. But it's time to get into the second part of this live stream, going over the first part of Universe Mode Advice, episode 4, part 1. We have talked about a lot of the Universe Mode Advice. The Universe Mode Advice has over 455 views, of over the total of the 3 episodes so far, including this part 1, which will be calculated with the part 2 that will be done tomorrow. We may reach over 600 views by the end of the week for it. This has been a popular series that has started most of you's YouTube channels. Some of you guys have been hitting me up saying that has been fantastic advice, and I just said I tried my best, like always. Um, and today's topic for episode 4 will be part 1. This is going to be a two-parter. We're going to talk about the championship limit. Now, I'm going to spend a lot of time on this one and give this its own part, because this is very, very important when you're starting a universe mode. You got to have the right amount of championships for your show. I think this is one of the most important aspects that goes along with the roster. That's why episode 4 will probably be the most important one to watch and keep up with. I know that we talked about high school horror stories today, but hey, you can talk about high school horror stories and talk about universe mode in the same video, because we're like that. I'm just gonna tell people in the pinned comment, if you want to hear about the universe mode side of the video, go to an hour and 2 minutes, and you will hear the universe mode side of this video. It's just that simple. So let's go. Let's get right into it. Championships are a huge factor. What I recommend, if you are doing one show, you need a mid card title, you need a tag team championship, and you need a world championship and a women's championship. That's just if you're doing one show. If you're doing one full show, like a Raw Super show, and you're having one big old roster like that, that is what I recommend. You should not have multiple sets of a tag team championship. You should not have multiple sets of a women's championship, and you should not have two mid card titles for one show. What my formula is with championships is I have an average of 5 to 6 per brand. Why? Because I'm insane. It's not the exact same, but I wanted two mid card championships because you know I want two mid card titles, which we'll talk about roster size tomorrow. The reason why I want two mid card titles is because I use half of the game. Literally, almost half of the game's roster is used in the universe mode for spread across all three brands. I've been doing two championships because I believe that there should be two mid card titles because of how my rosters are. Um, and it can fit. So, like, I'll give you an example. I've had the European and United States Championships as mid-card titles. Both are equally as important to each other. Both have a spotlight on the Monday Night Raw roster. Both have great champions right now. Tommaso Ciampa and Cedric Alexander, and both are involved in both are involved in a major storyline. I have two mid-card titles because I believe that there should be two mid-card titles on my show. I still have a women's championship. I still have a tag team championship, and I still have a world championship. Not everybody can be world champion. That's my belief. If you're a world champion in my universe mode, you're special. And the universe mode champions so far on YouTube have been special. All of them have been special and in their own way. When you're world champion, you hold the title for a good minute before you drop it. I think the only champion that has held the title less than a month was probably KJ Jones, because he lost it in embarrassing fashion. But we ain't gonna talk about that. And not everybody could be a world champion. So that's why I have two mid card champions. Because not everybody could be United States champion. I call it like this. I'll give you the Royal Rumble. I'll give you the Roman Reigns example. When Roman Reigns was on Raw, he won the European Championship, he won the United States Championship, and he won the World Heavyweight Championship. He won every single championship that besides the tag team and women's championship, obviously. And I did that strategically. I built him up. When he was European champion, he had some fantastic feuds like Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins. He had the Shield Triple Threat feud when he was the United States champion. We had the Shield Triple Threat United States Championship Triple Threat match at WrestleMania in Dallas. That was a whole storyline to itself. I did it better than WWE, by the way, because I always do some. I do always do things better than WWE. WWE. That show Triple Threat WWE real life was kind of a mess, but mine made sense, and it all culminated together. When he was United States champion, we had the big dog of the United States gimmick, and he was on a roll. He won those championships, and he won the world championship 2 times. He moved to SmackDown. Did he go for the WWE championship? Hell no. He don't deserve it. I don't care if you was a 2-time world champion on Raw. You like Drake said, you start from the bottom, and that's exactly what Roman Reigns did. He started from the bottom, and he won the UK championship. He held it he held, people called it the big what y'all said, the big dog kingdom reign. Somebody said that. And he held that title until, what was it, SummerSlam, I think. I remember he held the title for a while before he dropped it to Mustafa Ali. So, and now he's moving on to the Intercontinental Championship. So I'm doing a similar thing like I did with him on Monday Night Raw. He won the European title first, then he won the United States title, then he won the WWE Championship. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Before you become a world champion, this is what I do. This is what I do. You know, um, before you become a world champion, you yes, of course. I'm Beast by Dre. Before you become a world champion, you have to win a mid card title first. Everybody has done it. The only one that didn't do it was Velveteen Dream. But the tag team titles count as winning a championship before you become a world champion. That's a rule that is a rule in my universe mode. You have to win a mid card championship. Whether that be the European Championship, whether that be the WWE United States Championship, a Tag Team Championship, hell, even the Creators World Heavyweight Championship. If you win a mid-card title first, you are guaranteed to potentially be a world champion in the universe mode. It's bound to happen because everybody has done it. Everybody has done it. I don't reward anybody unless you're just a groundbreaking character that is over with the majority of my audience, and I have never had nobody like that. I think the one person that has legit got like that is Bailey, of course, and Bailey, and that's the only one, and Aleister Black. Aleister Black is over with the majority of my universe mode crowd. So Aleister Black, he gained exclusive right to skip going after the Intercontinental and United Kingdom Championship because he was so over. I had no choice but to put him in the WWE Championship picture. Or Adam Cole, but even Adam Cole won the United Kingdom Championship. He won the United Kingdom UK Championship. Now he's going for the WWE Championship. So I do that because I want you to have some history, um, going into a world championship feud. Like I can say, he won this championship and held it for X amount of days because it establishes credibility to the challenger. You know what I'm saying? You gotta establish credibility to your challenger, and it gets your audience more invested into the story. That's why I do that. Nobody does that formula besides me. I don't think anybody on YouTube says you have to win this X amount. You have to win one of these championships to even be considered for a world championship. Nobody ever does that. That's what makes my universe mode so unique. And another one of my rules is right now, if you're in NXT, you can't get called up until you at least hold one championship. I'm dead serious on that. I can't call you up until you win a championship. The reason why I do that because I want to make the full best out of your NXT championship run. If you're not a champion, you cannot get called up. And that's the most simple thing. For example, Ricochet was the first NXT champion in 3 years in the Universe Mode canon the since NXT was disbanded for 3 years. Ricochet won the NXT championship, but he lost it to King Dark. Is Ricochet eligible for a call up? Hell yeah, he can get called up. He won the NXT championship. His job is done in NXT if he wants to. He can get called up to the main roster and go to Raw or SmackDown because he won the NXT championship. But before he even thinks about getting called up, you have to win the championship. That's my rule. You have to win a championship to get out of NXT. Another one of the examples can be Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai is the current NXT Women's Champion. No, I'm sorry, no. She's the former NXT Women's Champion, right? She could get called up to the main roster. She won the NXT Women's Championship week on Monday Night Raw and make her debut because she won the NXT Women's Championship. She has a valuable reason to go to the main roster. You can't go to the main roster until you win a championship. That is my rule. That is my rule for NXT superstars. Like Kenny Omega, he hasn't won anything yet. So you know what? He's stuck in NXT. The Young Bucks, they haven't been tag team champions yet. They're stuck in NXT. He hasn't won anything yet. He's stuck in NXT. Gold, they can't go anywhere. War Raiders, when they lose their championships, they can go to the main roster. Until they lose those championships, they can stay in NXT as long as they want to. That's my rule. I don't know if anybody else has that rule, but that's my rule. You know what I'm saying? And that's why NXT is unique for my universe mode. That's why Raw and SmackDown is unique for my universe mode. Because of those rules. WWE does not apply those rules to their talent, where you say that you have to go on a journey to become a WWE World Champion. You don't do that. I do that because I want to be different. And I keep telling you, difference makes key. I keep telling people, if you want to succeed on YouTube, you have to be different from everybody else. There's things in my universe mode you will not see on anybody else's universe mode. You will not see it. Not. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. I can give you thousands of examples of things that you will not see in anybody else's universe modes because of the way I operate, the way I do things. It makes me unique and it makes me stand out. Just that simple. It's pretty much just that simple. In the future, I'm going to stand out even more because I'm going to have exclusive commentators for all three shows. It's just that simple. I'm actually trying it with Universe Mode War, and it's actually doing fantastic. By the way, again, another brilliant idea of mine. See, I'm good at it. I'm good at making the ideas. Anyway, so I want to try that with the Universe Mode. Have three different commentators in case if I don't feel like commentating. I say, hey, JPA, commentate Raw for me. Hey, Sammy, commentate SmackDown for me. Hey, hey, Becky, you available? Let's do NXT together. Oh, boss man, what's up, boss man? Come on, do a pay per view with me. Yeah, you know. Uh, and that's an idea I've had. You know, an idea. This is a simple idea like that. Simple. So I keep telling people, find your difference, find something that's unique, and you'll do fine with Universe Mode. I promise you. And the championship situation is unique. You don't need all those championships. You like Merce. He used to have one women's championship that goes across both brands. Now he has a Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion because his roster's getting bigger. But Merce used to have one women's championship, two world titles, a United States IC championship, and a European championship. That's all he used to have. That's it. That's all he used to have that go between both brands. And a tag team title that goes between both brands. That's unique. That's unique. He's putting elements of the brand split, but he's not doing a lot of the brand split. You know what I'm saying? He's not going full through with the brand split. You know. That will be one episode I talk about. Is call shows. I'm gonna see if I can get J&W Boss on for that one. I'm gonna talk to him. I want to get J&W and Gabe for that one. Like I could do a universe mode advice, and I'll stream it. But I gotta do that one when my mic is fixed. We'll stream it from the PS4, and me, J&W, and Gabe will come on and we'll talk about call shows together, and we'll break it down like the people you have, how to go through. That'll be one a big advice I do with guest people, because I can't talk about call shows because I don't run a call show. I don't run one. I don't. I have calls. Do I have calls in universe mode? Yes, but I have a mix. I'm unique. Not everybody does a mix of calls and regular superstars. There's only a certain people that does that. Everybody else is either full call or full regular. Now the only calls that they have is real life wrestlers. I have custom created wrestlers in the universe mode and real life wrestlers that are calls in my universe mode. Difference and unique. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep relaying that point to y'all. You gotta be different. Gotta be different. I always say, man. I like be different for people. That's kind of fun. Having a call win the world championship when you use real life superstars too. That's kind of fun. Shoot, I had calls as my tag team champions for about 4.5 months, and their tag team championship reign. People say was one of the best in series history. So that goes to show you how popular calls is. Uh, you know, and universe modes. Because if people can get behind a call, you can easily get them behind a regular superstar. It's not that hard. You know, one of my most successful calls to this day is Samuel Lewis. He is the current reigning defending Creators World Heavyweight Champion. He is also a former Raw Tag Team Champion. He is also a former European Champion, and he beat The Rock in 5 minutes at WrestleMania, and has held the European Championship for one of the longest reigning European Championship reigns in the series history. And him and KJ Jones are they are number 5 on the longest reigning. I'm sorry, not number 3 on the longest reigning Raw Tag Team Championship reigns, behind the Usos and the New Day. He has done all of that in about Samuel Lewis debuted 2K18 a week before SummerSlam, and he has done all of that in under 1 year, and it has been 1 year and 6 months. No, 1 year, September, October, 1 year and 3 months. In end game, 1 year and 3 months he's been in the company, and he has done all of that in 1 year and 3 months. Yes, and he's undefeated at WrestleMania and undefeated at SummerSlam. Yep, yep. So that's what Lewis has done. He's one of the most successful. I've looked back at the stats. Lewis is the most winningest call besides KJ Jones and Dwayne Frost and Corin. He's in some elite company. He has won more than anybody else besides KJ. KJ won KJ won the Elimination Chamber, which Lewis has not done yet, and KJ main event in WrestleMania. So KJ Jones has done more than any other call, because KJ was in a WrestleMania main event. Lewis was never in a WrestleMania main event. KJ is the first call world heavyweight champion of Monday Night Raw. Lewis has never done that. So KJ has done more than Lewis, and uh and stuff like that. So, but Jones almost lost to Samuel Lewis, because Samuel Lewis almost won the Elimination Chamber as well, but he was the final two, and Jones pinned him. KJ Jones pinned Lewis, and that is stipulation. And at SummerSlam, Lewis didn't take the fall. I'm sorry, not SummerSlam. When did those titles? No, Jones and Lewis lost titles. What was it? Oh crap! I forgot the pay per view. It was. I can't think because I haven't done universe mode in Lord knows how long. Hold on, I gotta look it up. I forgot. I forgot when they went Super Showdown. There we go. I couldn't think of the show. Lewis and Jones were titled as Super Showdown. Lewis was not pinned. Jones was pinned. I remember because I wrote the script for that show, for that match. I wrote that script. I produced that match as well, by the way. All me. So Jones was pinned. I did that, and I kind of did that on purpose, which you will see in the coming months. What I'm talking about, why I did that. So yeah, KJ and Lewis are one of the top two calls in the entire company, and they're one of the most winningest calls and have accomplished the most out of any call in the series history. Brian Angel is a close third. He is the first ever Creators World Heavyweight Champ, Creators Tournament winner. He beat Triple H at WrestleMania. He beat Triple H at Survivor Series in the Team Triple H versus Team Angel match. Uh, he beat him at Survivor Series as well. And Angel has had most emotional feuds out of any call in Universe Mode history. Besides the KJ and Lewis storyline, them breaking up, becoming a tag team again, and winning the tag team championships, and that amazing storyline that went on for 4 months, and all that fun little jizzle things. But yeah, um, I was I but besides those guys, Brian Perkins is the most accomplished call to ever step foot in WWE. He has accomplished more than anybody else before him. Besides him and Dwayne Frost are the most accomplished calls before he even stepped foot inside my company. Perkins is number one. Out of the newest free agents, he's accomplished more than anybody else. Uh, More than any call outside of WWE, and that's saying something when he was literally only one fall away from winning the tournament. But Dwayne Frost beat him. But Perkins has told me that he will be back, and he will be better than ever. When that time comes, we will find out. But yeah, that's pretty much part one, guys. That's pretty much all I got for like championships. You do as what your roster says, and we'll talk about roster size on part two tomorrow. But you do as what your roster says. How many people you have on your roster? That depends on your championship size. I gotta put some light on me. I'm too black for this. Y'all can't see me. Money, 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 money. But you do as your roster says. You know. And whatever your roster recommendation is, that's how many championships I have. If you have 70, 80 plus guys, I will do 5, 6 championships. You know. But if you only got 30, you do one mid card, one world, one tag team, one women's. Done. It just depends on your championship size, how many people you want per division, which we gotta talk about that tomorrow. Though I don't want to get into that conversation uh, tonight. And all that good things. Actually, it's not Darren Falcon. Darren Falcon has accomplished more than Feck West has. Feck West is the most underaccomplished call. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. Even Aaron Henderson and Sam Eric has accomplished more than Feck West has accomplished in his universe mode time. Yes, if you look back at the stats, Sam Eric has got more wins than Feck. Sam Eric has accomplished more, and he's been involved in more than Feck. And Feck West has been accomplished. And I keep telling Feck it's partly due because of his gimmick changes. If Feck West can stick to one gimmick, he can be a superstar. But he changes his gimmicks too much, and I can't trust him. I can't trust him to hold this gimmick for this X amount of time to give me time to build him up and make him into a superstar. But hey, I tell Feck that every single month, every time he changes his gimmick, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta start from scratch. Like seriously, I gotta start from scratch when he changes his gimmick, and I keep telling Fact like stop changing your gimmick, stop changing your gimmick, Fact, don't change your gimmick. Keep doing it. So every time I get to the new fact, I gotta restart my whole progress over. I can't continue what I was doing with them, and I gotta start from scratch. And it kind of aggravates me and my writing team. Like, I mean, come on, seriously, we just had something good going for you, and I gotta stop. It's like a start stop. Like seriously, man. I keep telling Fact that, but he don't listen. So I just go along with the flow and do whatever. And whenever he looks at his car, I'm like, why am I not doing anything? I keep telling you, you know why. I keep telling you, I repeat it over and over and over again. Stop changing your gimmick. If you stop changing your gimmick, you'll be fine. Just that simple. Let's see. Hold on. I haven't done universe mode before on my channel, so any advice to make it better? Well, if you haven't done it before, I don't know what can you do to make it better. My advice is you do what's best for you. I would if you want the best advice, I would go back and watch all the universe mode advice videos that I have on the channel, the second part to this one. If you want the best advice, I will go back and watch all those videos because those give you the best advice possible. It goes over key details of booking wise and storylines and stuff like that, and all that amazing things. Again, I don't know all the things on how to do a call show. J and W boss, he does call shows. Gabe has a call show. Like I stated, I want to get those. Like I said, I want to get those on here to talk about doing a call show. Uh, I, I necessarily don't, you know, know how to set up call shows and stuff like that. Oh, you talking about setting things up? That's easy. It's easy. Oh, okay, okay. You talking about setting things up? I would use a mixture of both the universe mode and play mode. I don't trust 2K20. I honestly don't. I still don't trust WWE 2K20. One of the most failure games of the 2010s was WWE 2K20. It was a complete failure. Um, I would stick to play mode as much as possible. But if you want to use universe mode itself, I will set up my rosters in universe mode. Especially if you're doing it with somebody, set up the little shows y'all have and set up the rosters in universe mode and refer back to that for universe mode, but don't actually play universe mode. Just play all of your matches in play mode. The reason why is because you will stay away from most of the glitches. You will stay away from most of the stupid bugs that this game has. You will stay away from the headaches that it gives you. Play mode is it's the best route to go. Just saying. But if you want to use universe mode, I will use universe mode for the rosters and keeping up with a calendar. That's all I use universe mode for now. Sometimes I live stream in universe mode, but I play it really, really safe. And I take precaution, and I don't do it every single time I play. I do it every other week. I live stream inside universe mode, but most of the time, about 90% of the time now, I use play mode for everything now. Especially recording matches. Especially when I'm pre-recording the show, I always use play mode because play mode is very easy, and that's where half of my stuff is set up already. It's just a click of a button, and I have it. Now, Ultimate Universe mode is the only time I actually use Universe mode for everything. Ultimate Universe mode is run differently from the regular Universe mode, so I need the actual mode to do Ultimate Universe mode. Bars, my guy, because all of my Universe mode stuff is in play mode, and I don't want to hinder that stuff. So that's the only reason I use um, universe mode, the universe mode for. I use it for a calendar and setting up my rosters. That's it. I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't use it for nothing else. I will record all my matches in play mode. I do all my editing outside of it. That's it. You don't need that mode. You know, you really don't need that mode at all. Like, come on, man. Like, not no more. People that taught me ways to not even use it, and the editing tricks I've learned, I don't need it. So yeah, if that answers your questions and stuff like that, just set your rosters up in universe mode and keep a calendar. Keep that calendar. You can make that useful, but record all of your stuff outside of mode. And then when you finish a week of recording, like when you finish doing both of y'all shows, you skip the week and move on. Don't even worry about the rivalry system because it's kind of so stupid. Don't worry about it because you're not gonna play a single match in the mode itself. You're only gonna use it for the calendar and your roster, and the universe mode is not going to change that at all. That's my secret to getting past WWE 2K20, and that's how I record it. So yeah. I want to make that big announcement like I made last week. If y'all did not watch last week's video and you are a Universe Mode content creator, listen up. I want y'all to get one. I want y'all undivided eyes and undivided attention. Now you all know that in a few months the road to WrestleMania will be starting in my Universe Mode. If you are a fan of the channel, or if you're new, you have no idea. Or if you're new watching this video, but the road to WrestleMania is beginning very, very soon. And I want to do something mega and crazy for WrestleMania and all of that. And NXT TakeOver Las Vegas. I want to do something mega and crazy for both shows. Now, what I was thinking is for both shows, I want to get an average of four commentators, 4 to 5 commentators, to do specific matches that of your choosing. Now, I need to know who is interested in that idea. Now, I gotta go over time period because y'all gonna be like, "Oh, I can't do it during the school year. I'm gonna be busy." So I was like, WrestleMania will not be until the summer of 2020. That is when WrestleMania will be. Most of y'all will be off from school. Most of y'all will be not doing anything. Probably just enjoying your summer. So I think that's the perfect time to do WrestleMania, and that's the perfect time to get special guests on the channel. So if you are interested, DM me on Discord, comment down below, and or you can DM me on Twitter or any social media you have. DM me on it, and I will look to get you on. J and W is going to put the show together, so you don't have to worry about how you're going to get your commentary and all that stuff like that. I already got all of it figured out. I already got it. He showed me how to do all that fun little jizzle thingies. So I already got everything figured out, and I just gotta know who wants to do it, and you will get credit for it. You will get credit for it. Your links, all of your, if you participate in the show, your links will go in the description and the pinned comment down below. You can also, if you so please, send your universe mode to J&W, and J&W will edit some clips of your universe mode into my video to give you that big old shout out to your universe mode in front of everybody in the premiere chat to tell people to check out your channel as a thank you for doing commentary. So you can't pass that up. I mean, if you want to do it, if that is if you want to do it. It's me giving back to all of you for all of the work y'all have done and help and support y'all give me for the last 4 years. That is what I'm doing. It can be any universe mode. I don't care if it's even all elite wrestling, even though I sometimes I don't like AEW, but even all elite wrestling universe modes, New Japan, TNA, it could be a car show, anything. You can promote your universe mode. It will go on before you commentate your match. Your clips will play before you commentate your match, and it will say, "Go subscribe to such and such," in their universe mode, and it will be a big thank you for you doing the commentary. And that's gonna be your big old shout out. Everybody asks me, Coach, can you do a big old shout out? That's your big old shout out. if you have a universe mode, you don't even have to have a universe mode. You could just have a regular YouTube channel. You can just send some clips of your regular YouTube channel that you have, and put it in there, and you can go. We can go on from there. So that is the big old project I'm thinking. You got time to think about it. WrestleMania is another 5.5 months away, so you got time to think. You got time to think. And you can look at both match cards and say which match I want to commentate and which show I want to do. First, you got to look at some which show you want to do. There's two of them. You can do Takeover Las Vegas and WrestleMania Las Vegas. Both of them will be in Vegas. Takeover will premiere the day before WrestleMania because WrestleMania will be recorded, so it will not be live. WrestleMania will be recorded, and NXT Takeover Las Vegas will be recorded, and they will both be premiered and added shows. Think about that. Like I stated, you can do either Takeover Las Vegas or Takeover or WrestleMania Las Vegas. Like I said, you can pick whatever match you want. You will get a big old shout out. Your channel will go in the pinned comment down below. Your channel will be in the description. You will also you will also get a share on the community tab every time you pop up. Every time you pop up in the show, I share one of your videos in the community tab, and then I will give you a massive shout out on Twitter and Instagram. So it's a big old growth opportunity for all of you if you're interested. WrestleMania or even NXT Takeover Las Vegas. I don't mind. I don't mind because again, I don't want to commentate a 4 hour show. Um, you know, I don't want to commentate a 4 hour show by myself. I need help. I tried that with SummerSlam, and I legit almost lost my voice. I legit. And yeah, Simon, we can set it up because the way that J&W does it, I like his way of doing it. So and it's pretty easy to do it, and it's pretty simple to set up. So I like the way he does it. If you want to, we can dual commentate the match if you want to, or if you want to go by yourself solo, you can do by yourself too. I don't mind. If you want here, if you want to do it with me, you can do it with me. If you don't want to do it with me, you don't have to do it with me. You can be by yourself. Even though, oh, could you imagine me and Project in the commentators booth together? Oh, that's gonna be fun. And I'm also getting big old YouTubers involved in this too. Project has told me that he wants to be involved in one of my things I do too. He just told me hit him up. So you may hear the god my dog Project, the YouTube idol on this channel, commentating the match. So all I gotta do is talk to him, and I know exactly what match he's gonna do. I already got it planned out for him, boy. I didn't know what he gonna do for me too. Woo! I can't wait. I might get him so I might get him on that takeover. I don't know. I might get him on that takeover. Probably Mania. Probably Mania. JRJ gonna be takeover. I'm gonna be takeover. So Project has told me that he's down with working with me. JRJ has told me that he's down working with me. Um, you know, and JRJ has told me that he's interested in commentating with me. J Dog has stated. Gabe has even stated that he's interested in commentating with me too. So I got a lot of people lined up um, to do it, and I might. And I've been wanting to get Aiden on here so bad, but it's just that he just never has time. So hopefully in the summer he has more time. Like I could get Aiden on here, Sammy on here, and get a lot of y'all on here. J Dog as well. I was one that's definitely I want to get on here. And the biggest one out of them all, and it's a stretch. It's a stretch, but if I could do it, if I could do it, I'm gonna cry. But you know, the dream is still to get Merce on here. I got a long ways to go before that happens, but it's a dream of mine. and and I like dreams. Merce and Delzinski, that's the dream. Those two are the dreams. But that's the biggest ones I want to get on here. But right now, the biggest one so far that has told me that, uh, you know, the biggest one that told me that he's down. He even told me in DM he's down to working with me is, you know, the biggest one was Project. Oh, even the Knight. I want to get Knight to commentate one of my Universe Mode matches. I could get Knight on here to do a takeover or Mania. So yeah, I got people lined up. I just gotta hit them up in DMs, and we gotta discuss details. So that is the thing that I want to do for WrestleMania and um, NXT Takeover Las Vegas. So like I said, if you're interested, let me know. Hit me up in DM. Uh, you know, um, you know, and let me know if you're interested in doing it, so I can write y'all names down and figure out what match suits y'all best, or I can tell y'all the card once we get closer, and I can figure out what matches y'all want to do. And again, depending on how many people are interested, you may get more than one match. So you might get a women's match and you might get a men's match. It just depends on how many people are interested, because I want to get everybody that's interested a match, and obviously keep giving me matches too, of course. But I mean, I want to commentate on my own show. So yeah. So it just depends. So I think the most people's probably going to be WrestleMania, and I think Takeover. I would love to have at least 3 to 4 matches be 4 different commentators for Takeover, because I think that would be more insane than anything. So yeah, and you can do both shows. Keep that in mind. You don't have to just pick. Oh, I want to do WrestleMania, but I really want to do Takeover too. But WrestleMania, I want to do more. You can do both shows too. You can do both shows, especially if we don't have enough people that wants to do it. I'm open for y'all to do both shows if you want to. We can, cause you can dual commentate with me on one show, and you can dual commentate with me on one show, and you can be by yourself on the other one. So that is the options that I am giving you all. So like I said, hit me up in DM. Pinky just hit me up in DM. I'm gonna write his name down right now. So like I know JPA is interested, so I don't gotta worry about that. So I'm gonna call this Project Universe. I'm creating the notes right now to see who's interested. So anybody in this chat is interested in doing that little idea I have. I have to hit up the big YouTubers later. But let me see. Project. I'm calling it Project Universe. Project Universe. So I got Pinky so far. I know JPA is interested, and that's all I got so far. So JPA, JPA. Let's see, JPA. I know J Dog already told me that he's down, so I gotta get him on here. J Dog, and I know J and W is gonna be down for this, because we're already doing something like this for Universe Mode War. So I got I got 4 so far. And Project, but I gotta talk to him. I'm gonna talk to him. Project, but I gotta talk to my man. Gotta talk to him first. Alright, I got 5 so far. 5 so far for Project Universe. Project Universe is the commentators project I have for WrestleMania and NXT Takeover Las Vegas for Universe mode. I want to get special guest commentators on to commentate the show. That's what Project Universe is. So far, I got four people that's majorly confirmed that will be down to do it. Um, and you can do both shows if you want to, or you can just do one show. It depends. It depends on what match card you like better, or whatever. Just depends. So, okay, that's another one. Expert. So, just hit me up in DM, um, and I will give you more details about it. And the good thing is it's going to be in the summer, which don't affect adults because adults work all year round. But it's going to be in the summer, so the good thing about the summer is we can commentate at any time during the summer because I'm always available. I don't got to worry about going this place and that place and stuff like that. So that's the good thing about summer. So you get off at 8 o'clock at night and you want to do commentary. I can hit that commentary at 8 o'clock at night. You know, cause it's the summertime. I don't got nowhere to go, so I don't got to worry about school. Or say, oh, I gotta go to school, or oh, I gotta go to prom. No, no, summertime. I ain't worried about that. So that's the good thing about it. So I got 6 people so far, or one with a question mark. I gotta talk to him first. But oh, third strike. I forgot about third strike. Third strike. 7. And I think Sammy said he want to do one show too. So I got that's 8. Jesus Christ. I think I got enough matches for myself. You boy, I got enough matches for myself. So there you go. So cool. Thank you, expert. Like I said, I'm gonna talk to you. Um, I'm gonna talk to everybody about it. And see who's interested in it. It's like I said, this field is incredible. That I got so far. Oh my god. If I can, even with Project right now, that's probably one of the greatest universe mode fields of commentators for a show I've ever seen. Uh oh man, you gotta hear expert commentate. Oh my god, expert expert knows what he's doing, man. That dude's legit. That I'm just saying, man. Y'all got you gotta watch one of his videos. Just letting y'all know. See anybody else? Oh, like I said, I'm gonna talk to Knight. I'm gonna talk to Knight about it and see if he wants to get on here. I'm gonna talk to him about it because I know his schedule all over the place. So that's 9. Oh, Gabe, that's 10. Gabe, 10. 11. Gresh. I gotta talk to him. Gresh. That's 11. 12. I got 11 so far. That's not bad. 11 people so far. That's not bad. So, yeah. So, like I said, if you're watching this after the fact, let me know if you're interested. I know a lot of people have been hitting me up already and said that yes, I got 11 people so far that has said that they're down to working with the both universe modes, and I think Mark's gonna be excited. I know, Mark's gonna be excited. Uh, for his stuff. So, yeah. Oh, is he's having audio issues? It's something with YouTube. He said something weird. Yeah, but check his other videos out. But I think the most recent ones don't have audio. Is because it's with you. It's something with YouTube that's doing something with the audio. That what he said on Twitter. YouTube does it sometimes where it messes up the audio for his shows. But I've heard him and he's very good. Very very good. If you get to get down and hear him. Um, I gotta talk to him about something with the universe modes and really something that can really help him out in the future. But I'm gonna talk to him about it in DM. So yeah. So yeah. Wow. I completed this video in under 2 hours. I'm proud of myself. Look at me. Look at me. So I'm going celebrates with a little bit of bubbly. I'm just playing. I'm not drinking no bubbly. I don't have bubbly by the way. too young for that. But anyways, I'm going to celebrate me passing my certification test today. I'm IT certified. If y'all just coming into the video, so I'm IT certified. So I'm going to turn up, to myself. Well, of course, I'm going to turn it to myself. I'm about to play some music. Turn up. I want that's why I came on here early to do this video so I can turn up tonight because I got no homework. I got no homework tonight. So I'm a step. I'm gonna have my fun. And I'm about to have my fun tonight. So yeah, I can't believe we finished this video in under an hour. I'm proud of myself. Proud. We finished this video in about an hour. Great job. I think an hour. I think it was no, it's more than an hour. Crap, it's about an hour and some change. No, almost 2 hours. Jesus Christ. Never mind. Never mind. I can't count today. I can't count. Look, guys. I don't have math right now. I'm doing English. I'm doing books. Books. That's what I'm doing. English, history, and chemistry. That's my main subjects right now. I don't have no math class right now. So my math might be off. Just saying. Just see. All right. But yes, guys. Woo! That's a great field, man. I like Project. I like Project Universe mode. Already, man. I'm liking it. Yeah, and an hour and 50 minutes. That's not bad. We did it too. I like it, man. And and if you're just joining us, it's gonna help you out tremendously. The reason why I say it's going to help you out is because with Project Universe you'll be able to show your own universe mode to my crowd of subscribers, and that's going to be your big shout out and big thank you for helping me on the stream or helping me with the show. You'll be able to show your own clips of your own universe mode. I don't care what it is. It could be a call, AEW, TNA, New Japan, etc. And you for free. I ain't gonna charge you. I ain't gonna charge you a penny. Just to insert your own clips. All you have to do is send your universe mode to JNW Boss, and because he's gonna put the show together. And all you gotta do is just send your universe mode to him, and we'll be good to go. Simple. Um, I forgot Dark today. I don't watch Dark. Uh, I just watch Dynamite every 2 weeks now. Cause I haven't watched Dynamite. I haven't watched a full episode of Dynamite. Well, I did watch Dynamite last week. And I watched it the week before when it was that. Oh Lord Jesus, that week before people were tearing the show to shreds. I was like, AEW getting criticism? What? I was like, ooh, child. But I don't watch Dark. That's too much AEW. I told you I'm a casual AEW fan. I don't watch all that stuff. WWE is always my heart. It will be always be my heart and soul. That's that's my childhood. That's growing up seeing Vince McMahon walk in the ring like this and all that fun little thing. But like I'll talk about it in my video. AEW has done half the things I talked about in that podcast so far, except one thing, and it's the women's division. They need to get that women's division together. Telling you, when that women's division gets better, I think I will probably enjoy Dynamite more because I just it's just NXT is just so good. It's hate to say it, but it's true. NXT is just so good. But you know, once that freaking women's division gets good, I will probably enjoy Dynamite more because everything else it's better than Raw and SmackDown, so I can't complain. This extra wrestling is better than Raw and SmackDown, so hey, I can't complain about that. It's not that hard to be. It's not that hard to be better than Raw and SmackDown these days because Raw and SmackDown are god awful. Just how it is. But yeah, that's Project Universe, and that's probably gonna do it for this video. We will be back with more Universe Mode advice on tomorrow. We'll talk about the what was it, roster. We'll talk about how to create the perfect universe mode roster. What's the perfect size that I recommend? Keep in mind, this is my personal preference. Some people have different preferences on rosters. I'm not saying mine is right. I never say that. I'm just giving you advice on what I recommend. So don't come at me and say, "Oh, that's way too many people." I don't want that size. I didn't say you have to have that size. I'm just giving you advice. Don't kill me. So part two will be roster and I'll talk to you about my recommended championship size. How many championships should you have if you have multiple brands or one brand or 3 to 4 brands? So I will talk to you guys about my championship sizes and division sizes. How many people should be in each division, and all that fun little things will be part two of Universe Mode Advice, and that will go live tomorrow. I think I'm gonna go live about a little bit later, 4:30 Central Time, Universe Mode only tomorrow, and and give y'all more advice on that. And then on Thursday, I will talk about Thursday, I'll talk about my thoughts on the Wednesday Night War so far in 2020. And no, I'm not going to be negative about it. I've actually enjoyed the Wednesday Night War so far in 2020. But what I'm going to talk about what I'm scared about for NXT in 2020. And boy, oh boy, if Vince McMahon does this, I'm going to cry. And then we'll also, for the first time ever, review AEW and NXT. I'll give you a full show review results for both shows, and I'll talk about the night before Dynamite and NXT for the first time ever in this decade, and for the first time ever on this channel, comparing both shows, and I'll give my thoughts and opinions on what I liked and disliked from both shows. And yes, I critique NXT. People call me an NXT fanboy, but no, I'm not an NXT fanboy. When they do something wrong, I call it out. I do it for every single wrestling show I watch. Look at me on Twitter. I call everything out. Twitter fingers. But that's gonna be Thursday's video. Friday I might have another Universe Mode device out, but we'll see. But I might have another story time or another Coltrane books, cause I'm just stalling until my headphones come in. That's basically what I'm doing. So if you see a lot of streams this week, it's because I'm stalling because I don't have headphones. So I have to come up with ideas. But I have ideas, but I just haven't came up with them. So well, Friday might be another Coltrane books, or if y'all give me another Universe Mode advice topic, I will do that Friday, and then Saturday we should be back to normal with regular scheduled programming, Universe Mode War, etc. and gameplay and gaming stuff. So once the headphones come in, they say Saturday, early Sunday. I hope it's Saturday. If they're not in by Saturday, I might just take the whole day off that Saturday, and then when they come back in, I'll hit the ground running. So we'll see. But yeah, that's the schedule for the rest of the week. I'm going to schedule those live streams. Y'all hit that bell for those live streams. Hope to see you all in at least one of them. You don't got to be in all of them, but be in one of them. I'm pretty sure the one that most people will be in is probably going to be probably going to be the Universe Mode Device one, because that's one of the most popular live stream topics I talk about on this channel. So I expect to see a lot of people tomorrow. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed this video and I gave y'all a laugh, hit that like button, subscribe channel down below. We're on the road to 1.3K. Can we hit 1.3K tonight while I turn up for passing my certification? Y'all gonna give me 1.3K? Look, I passed my certification now. So tell your friends, tell your mama, grandma, grandpa, great uncle, great auntie, cousin, first cousin, second cousin, third cousin, fourth cousin, your wife, your husband, I can tell everybody about Coltrane. Your ex-husband, your ex-wife, tell them about me. You know what I'm saying? I want. Can we hit 1.3K tonight? Can we do that? Come on, man. We're about 9. I think 9 subscribers away. I need 9 subs. So I need 9 subs for 1.3K. And how about that? We can celebrate 1.3K tomorrow and talk about Universe Mode. I think that's a perfect combination. So tell your friends, your little girlfriends, your little boyfriends, got no wife, whatever you got. I know, whatever you got. Tell them about Coltrane and tell them, and get me to that 1.3K. You know what I'm saying? That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do, man. So share the video out, do all that fun things. Remember to be glorious at everything you do. Be phenomenal or be forgotten. I'll see y'all back here tomorrow, 4:30 p.m. Central Time. We'll talk about Universe Mode Advice Episode 4, Part Number Dos. Again, I'm stalling until my headphones come in. So that's why you have not seen Universe Mode in the longest time. I've never done Universe Mode. A gap is between. I haven't sat and did a single commentary for about 5 days, and that's ridiculous. Usually I'd be recording Raw, SmackDowns, fine, but I can't. My headphones are broken. So, yeah. Other than that, I got nothing else, people. So I'm gonna see myself out, and good night, everybody, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.